Hi guys, I'm back. Okay, so it's been a long, exhausting week, so I haven't done much painting. I haven't done any painting this week. So, this will post hopefully Saturday, tomorrow. Today I have a little one sick at home with me. So she's asleep on the couch, so I thought I'd get a painting in real quick. As you can see, I have a bunch of colors sitting here and a bunch of little flip cups. So the painting underneath was supposed to turn out kind of cool, but it did not. It's pretty colors, but other than that, there's just nothing exciting to it. And I thought about using it as a background for something, but I don't know. I stared at it for a while and it's just not working for me. So I'm just going to paint over it. So let's go through the colors really quick. I have got Blue Bonnet, Cloudless, Wild Iris, Burnt Umber, which is brown, Yellow Flame right here, Jack-o'-lantern Orange. This green is called Christmas Green. And the turquoise right here is called Laguna. All of those are apple barrel paints. The red here, the rest of these paints are Artist Loft. This is Deep Red from Artist Loft. We've got the Green Yellow from Artist Loft, which I mixed with a tiny bit of the apple barrel lime tree. I had a little tiny bit left over, so I just used that. And then we have Phthalo Blue, but when I set it down next to everything, it looked kind of bright. So actually what I did was I mixed it with a little bit of this apple barrel pavement color to sort of dim it down. And it's this real nice dark, it's still a beautiful blue, but it's muted. It's not quite so bright. And then we've got the Deep Yellow from Artist Loft. And then for my white, I'm not using white. I am using my Artist Loft Unbleached Titanium mixed with my High Flow white acrylic from Artist Loft. So, as you can see, I've got 6 little bitty cups and 2 bigger cups. We're just going to pour some colors in each of the little cups, flip them over, pour some of the creamy white through there, and see what we get. So, I have enough paint here to paint probably 2 of these canvases. So, you might be seeing another painting with these colors. Either that, or I'm going to do some little paint card swipey things. So let's get started with this. We'll just turn these all over. And we'll just start picking some colors. And you know what? I need to stir these because I put some silicone in them, but I literally have no idea which ones I put silicone in. I know I put silicone in that first unbleached titanium white one. And then none in this one, because this one I'm going to pour around it, and that one I'm going to put into the colors. So I don't know what difference that will make, if any, because it's just going to sink to the bottom anyway. I know I put it in the red because I had a lot of red. I think I put it in this pretty green. Don't think I put any in the yellow, but we're going to give it a quick stir anyway. Phthalo Blue. Sometimes you can kind of smell it if you forget, but I can't smell it. I can't smell much of anything right now. I'm kind of stuffy, so maybe put it in the brown. Some yellow. Don't know. Really don't know. I know I put it in the turquoise, the Laguna, which is more of a green turquoise rather than a blue turquoise. It's just a pretty color. I don't have a whole lot of success with that one, but I love the color, so I keep hoping. Okay, and I know I didn't put any in that one. So, we'll just start pouring. Little bits at a time. Oh, should we start with the color? Yeah, let's start with the color. I don't know if I should put that orange in there. But, I'm not going to mix these a whole lot together because, I mean, look at the colors I'm putting in there. All 3 of these colors together would turn brown if I mixed them too much. So I really don't want to mix too much. Just put some yellow in there. Whoa, that's getting a little... Okay, done with that one. And some blue. Oh, I love that blue. It is so pretty. And this lime green goes so awesome with that blue. So we're just going to put a little bit of that in there. How about some of this blue? This blue bonnet looks kind of more like, I don't know, periwinkle or something. Some yellow in there. I have not put any of that cream color in any of these. Let's put just a dab in there because it's going to spill over in a minute. Oh no, that one's going to spill over before I get done. No, you're not allowed to do that. So let's put some in the bottom of that one. And then how about some brown? Yeah. Some wild iris. Some red. How about some cloudless? We're just going to throw a bunch of colors in there. This may not work out great, but I don't see any cell action going on at all. Oh, what color? A bit of orange, maybe? No, I don't want the orange in there. I don't know, maybe a little bit more lime green. A little turquoise. Okay, so let's start this one off with some brown. Yeah. Some bright yellow. Some turquoise. Some red. Maybe a little bit of that cloudless. Oh, we did it again. Okay. I can't believe those aren't spilling down the sides yet. They're almost there though. Oh look, there one goes. Oh look at the cells. No, maybe those were just spots. Okay, let's start this one with, no, let's start it with bright orange. Yeah. Bring the orange back over here. And some green. Some cream. Not much colors, too much color in that one. Some blue. And we'll put a hint of the purple on the top. Whoop, there we go. Look at that one spilling over. No, stop it. Okay, let's do this one. Let's start with cream on that one, maybe. I don't know. Cloudless. Green. Brown. Yellow. That's the paler yellow. Some blue. Of course, gotta have that blue in there. Some turquoise. Can't do this without the turquoise. Just can't. Red. Put a hint of orange in there. One more. How about purple? Okay, now let's start. So that one with blue, that one with blue. Let's do maybe. Start with a little bit of that. Go to the purple. Some limey green. How about some red? And I'm really not holding these up high because I know these are just going to make the most ugly colors if I mix them too much. And put a little more cream on top of that one. There we go. Let's put some cream on top of that one. I like the cream. And it's probably not going to come up at all. Let's start this one with the cloudless again. And the orange. Some dark green. Some yellow. Try not to make it exactly like that one, but I think I pretty much put the same colors in there. This is going to be interesting or ugly. Some bright green. I don't know if I put that in there yet. Let's do that. Maybe a little more of that. They're all spilling over. Not all of them, but some of them. That's probably enough paint, I would say. Put a little bit more in there. And that one, maybe, no, we'll leave it. Okay. So we're going to flip these over. Oh man, this is going to be a mess because I cannot flip this over as full as it is without dumping it. Well, not too bad. It is so full. Oh no! That didn't work. Okay, let's try that again. There we go. Okay. Ooh. Now the big ones. There we go. Alright, the big ones worked pretty well. Now let's put some cream around it. All the cream's just going to pour off anyway, so I don't really want to use too much on the sides. There we go. Okay. And then maybe, I don't know, maybe a little brown, maybe? Thinking some brown. And that's it. Let's move these out of the way. Okay, and I have my good clothes on today, so hopefully I will not dump this, get it all over everything. I did take my watch off though. Okay, we'll go sort of out that way with it. Ooh. I kind of want to pick that up without it going off to the side, but that always makes drips. There's some blue. I was wondering where my blue was. That looks like too much green, but we'll see. This is a sad, sad looking little canvas. This is not interesting yet, but oh, look at those cells that popped up in that orange. Okay, if you want those cells, it's cloudless and it's jack-o'-lantern from Apple Barrel. Look at that. Those are crazy cells. Look at the inside of that little cup. Can you see that? Wow, I wish my canvas would turn out looking like that. Pretty cool. Let's take all these off. They're done dripping. See, that gets most of the paint out. If you just set it on your canvas, it gets most of your paint out onto your canvas. Look at those cells right there. Oh, pretty. Look, this is so much paint on this canvas. It is crazy. There we go. See how much paint comes out just from setting it upside down? So most of your paint's going to come out that way. Okay, that's good. Well, it's some pretty colors going on. I don't know whether I should torch it now or torch it after I kind of want to do this and then torch it. Because every time I torch it and then move it around, the cells just get wonky. But these are beautiful cells right here. This would make an awesome macro right there. And those are really pretty. They're like bubbles. Alright, let's tilt this baby. See what we get. There's a lot of paint on here, so I hate to tilt it. I love to watch the cells come up. These are cells. They're turquoise with orange edges. You got yellow with turquoise around it. They're coming up in the white now. Oh, look at that. That pretty lacing through there. Golly. Alright, and it's all going to go away once I start tilting. I don't know whether to do it fast or slow. We'll just take the fast route. Ooh, there goes a lot of paint. A lot of paint going off there. There we go. Let's bring it back so we can kind of get an interesting little... There we go. That's it. That's all I'm doing. I'm gonna torch it and then I'm going to leave it alone. Because it's kind of cool. It's definitely better than what I had on there to begin with. And look at me. I got me a rag. I am not using paper towels anymore. I hate to waste stuff. So I'm going to try the whole rag thing. See how that goes. That way I don't have to stop and wash my hands. Look at the cell action going on right there. And look at that. Gorgeous. Get bubbles off the sides here. Oops, I'm sorry I bumped y'all. I think my next canvas, I think I'm going to get another one in the next video and just use these same paints and just pour them all into one cup and do one big flip cup. Because these colors are nice, really, you know, all these different colors. Come on, brown. Something's got to come up through that brown or I'm going to pour a ribbon through it. Because it's just boring. Look at all the cells right there. And the cells through the red are pretty. There's not a lot going on through here, but cells aren't everything all the time. But that brown really needs to do something, or I'm going to have to paint a ribbon through it because it's just boring. And you probably can't see from up that high, but there's so much subtlety going on through here. You can kind of see some faded cells through there. And they give the painting an interesting depth. Come on, brown, do something. The brown's not going to do anything. It is stubborn. Okay. I'm going to keep torching. I will be right back. I'm going to just pause it and move along. I'll be right back. Okay, I did some more firing, and I tilted it a little bit this way, and it kind of brought some more cells up through here. So this section, I love this section right here. This is kind of boring. That's definitely boring. I think I'm going to take a ribbon through here of just some of the paler colors. See if I can't get just a something. Don't know what, but a something through there that's going to kind of brighten up that corner maybe just a touch. And so I got some yellow, some cloudless, some of that lime green, but we need something to sort of bring it back. So let's do, I don't know, maybe not. Maybe a little touch of that red. I'm pouring it on the table. Whoops. Alright, so let's take a little stir to it so when it comes out it will be okay. Keep your fingers crossed. I hate doing this most of the time because it doesn't never work for me. Alright, let's let it kind of spread for a second and see if it's going to help or hinder. Alright, let's move the ribbon. You got to move the ribbon. And it doesn't want to go anywhere, of course. I wish I could get it to do something other than just this big sort of curve it's got going on. I don't think there's really anything I can do about that, unfortunately. But look at these pretty cells. They've gotten pretty. Ooh, those are coming up. Those are pretty. They came up through that red when I poured some of the paint off of this side. Let's fire the ribbon. See if maybe, nope, nothing's gonna happen with it. It's just, I was hoping maybe the brown would kind of come up through there. It needs more muddling through, but now it's really kind of bothering me because now it's just too bright through there. It's not blending in like I wanted it to. And this is all sort of faded, and these are real hard cells there, so if I fire a little more, maybe something else will come up through there. Sometimes with the heat you can get it to kind of spread out. Excuse me. No, it's not going anywhere. It's not doing anything. And I don't want to keep tilting it because it's going to ruin all these cells here. So just trying to see if I can get anything else to come up through now that I've torched it again. I mean, now that I've tilted it again. So you can kind of see the little tiny bits of turquoise coming up. I'm not touching the canvas. Don't worry, I'm not burning my paint. Now these cells through here might get a touch bigger. Sometimes if you let it sit, a lot of times if you just let it sit for 5 or 10 minutes and watch it, you can kind of watch your cells get a little bigger. Look, there's like a, if you look that way, it's like a bluebird with his beak going that way, his little eyeball and his little purple wing right there. I have a bluebird in my painting. Alright, I think that's about it. I don't like that. That bothers me. So, but really not a whole lot I can do about it. Just gonna have to leave it. I wish I could kind of, I'm afraid to do anything with the palette knife because I always destroy things. Like, see, like that. Now it looks like I dropped something in the painting. Urgh. I hate it when I do that. That's just frustrating. I can kind of add some of that color back in. I drag it and drag it back. You pick up the color sometimes. There we go. Okay. That's okay. It's not too bad. I didn't completely destroy it. Okay, well, let's get you down so you can see a close-up of some of these pretty cells. Okay, isn't that pretty? Look at those cells right there. All the different colors. And I didn't really choose these colors. I just sort of went through my kitchen of colors and just picked out a bunch that kind of looked like they would go with some of the other ones. That's a pretty section in there. And sometimes when you pick colors that you don't think are going to go together and you just dump them together, it kind of turns out cool. Look at that. Look at my bird. I'm going to turn it that way so you can see him. Look at him. Totally a bluebird, right? Although I'm not entirely sure they have yellow eyeballs, but so. Alright. Back over here to the pretty section of cells. So, this pour, even though I don't like that, it turned out kind of cool. I like it. It's a keeper. So, I'm going to leave you with that. Wherever you are on the planet, have an awesome day, night, evening, morning, wherever you are. Thank you to all my subscribers. I love you all. Thank you for sticking with me and listening to my goofy chatter. And everybody have an awesome day. See you later. Bye.